y'all, welcome back to another Locked In with T session. So I know it's been a hot minute. It's been like over a month since I have given you all anything, but it's okay because better late than never. Better late than never. So I was supposed to be all done up and all that stuff, y'all, but I have to tell you the whole story, okay? So as you may or may not know, I have exciting news. Yes, y'all. I have reached my 1 year Locaversary. Like, oh my gosh, y'all, it's really been a year. And so all my family members and for all my little friends out there who was like, oh no, we'll see how long you'll last. You ain't getting your hair locked. You gonna take it out. Guess what? 1 year down and baby, I'm still here, period. I'm still here, y'all. So I was supposed to get all dressed up or whatever the case may be because it was like a big thing for me. Like I reached a year. However, I don't know if you guys can see, but I don't know. You see some dark marks here. I also have it everywhere else. I had some type of flare up. I'm not exactly sure what it is. I do think it's like eczema, however you want to say it.
You got eczema?
I got what?
Got
I
eczema?
haven't had it since I was a child. And when I did have it, y'all, it wasn't my hair. It like took my hair out. I had like bald spots, like hot mess. So I'm really like nervous that it's gonna be in my hair again because it is from like here kind of back a little bit. And y'all, like if I have bald spots in my hair, especially with my locks, I'm gonna be so emotional. Like I've been emotional, y'all. Like, so I don't want to talk about it right now. However, I just had to give y'all the little tea. I probably will make a video about it and let y'all know what's going on. But I have a doctor's appointment on Thursday, so hopefully we figure it all out. But anyways, since it's my 1 year, since it's been a year for me, I do want to kind of give you guys like the tea on how my journey has been, how it's changed, all of that. So of course, y'all already know, I already have my little notebook with the tea because, you know, we always locked in with tea. Just so I can hit all the points that I wanted to go over with you guys. Okay, y'all, so before we start, like, do y'all notice something different in this video? Yes, the background. Like, y'all don't have to look at those little curtains anymore. Like, this isn't like my final destination, but it's a little upgrade. And I done got me a new little ring light. It's a bomb.com. The lighting on it is amazing. But yes, I just had to make that known because I had to give you a little update with my little YouTube life too. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yes, y'all. So now we can have like little living room sessions, little girl talk. You know what I'm saying? Next time I might be coming in my PJs because I'm so relaxed. But yes, definitely here to give y'all updates. So with that being said, let's get into it. Okay, y'all, so the very first thing that I want to talk about is how like my mental has changed since I started my lock journey. So if y'all watched my past videos, if not, go ahead and go back just to kind of so you can see what I'm talking about. I did not really like the locks, especially when I first got it done. I was complaining about it being like very scalpy, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna say I had like low self-esteem about it, but kind of sort of did. Like, I didn't really want to go out in public because I felt like everybody was looking at me. Like I was out here looking like little Bill, scalp everywhere, just scalp everywhere. But like, I really didn't want to go anywhere because I felt like everybody was looking at me and like, why would you ever do that to your hair? So I tried to make up for it in like other ways. I had anxiety about it, but now, honey, you can't tell me nothing. Like, I love my locks, and it's like, honey, who cares what people think? Because as long as I like it, that's all that matters. And I know I'm beautiful from the inside and out. So like my confidence has like definitely boosted like from 0 to 100, because now, I mean, even looking back, I'm like, who cares? Like, girl, nobody was even checking for you anyways. You know what I mean? So like my mental state has definitely changed. My confidence has definitely increased within that course of a year. Okay, so we talked about the mental a little bit. So let's get into like the physical change. I know that's what y'all want to see for real. All right. So physically, just looking at it off gate, I'm sure if you've seen my other videos off gate, I'm pretty sure you're like, dang, like your hair has like did a 360, like it looks a lot different. So the one thing that I started to notice the quickest is how full it is. Like I just stated, I felt like I looked like Little Bill. Like it was very, very scalpy. You saw like every single lock, all the parts, that sort of thing. So it being fuller is definitely like one of the biggest changes and one of the most, I guess it's not, well, I guess it's like the most appreciated change is like how full it is. So another change that I kind of sort of have a hard time seeing still just a little bit is the length. Like I can definitely tell that it's definitely gotten longer, and especially if you like stretch them out, you can definitely see the length. But like you see that like I'll pull it down and it bounces right back up, and I feel like the shrinkage is still kind of real. I don't know. But it's crazy because other people will see your growth versus you. So like I saw one of my good friends, I saw her like around the time when I first kind of sort of got them done, maybe like 2-3 months in, and then I just seen her recently and she was like, oh my gosh girl, your hair has grown like so much, like it's so long now. And in my head I'm like, girl, it ain't that long. Last time I seen you it was like the same length. But comparing like pictures that I took back then, and I'll insert some so you guys can kind of see the difference between then and now. I don't know, I see it but I don't see it, but you know, I'm grateful for every little inch, okay? I'm grateful for everything.
Okay, so I had to run it back to this picture real quick because I need y'all to see what I see. All right, so look at the install picture, and I know it's because my hair was stretched out all the way. The middle one is like 5 months, and then it's my year. I really don't see too much of a difference as far as length within the 5 months and 1 year, but I do see a huge difference within the install and the 1 year. And I know my hair is probably longer than that, but the shrinkage is real, and that's why I can't see the change half the time.
Length, okay, as far as styling goes. So if y'all remember, y'all know I loved my middle part. Like you could not tell me nothing with my middle part. Like that was my go-to hairstyle, my middle part. And I also had to have a braid out with the middle part because I needed the fullness there because it was so like limp and thin. So now, like, I do not want to braid out. Like, I love my hair straight like it is. So no braid outs anymore for me. And now, like, I hardly ever do a middle part. Now, I'm either parting it on my left side or my right side, and it's just like this, like, pretty much, like 99.9% of the time. Like, I do not style it as much as I used to, but I used to style it just so I could try to get used to it, and then so it wouldn't look as flat. So that has definitely changed because now you just give me a little side part, swoop it on over here, and I'm good. I love this style. It's like my favorite. Let's see. As far as like my routine. Now, I'm not gonna lie, my routine has definitely went downhill. Like, I don't know, the longer I've had my locks, the more I've got like complacent and I'm just like relaxed and I just like don't care. I don't even know, but I mean, I know that locks are low maintenance, but it's not like they're no maintenance, if y'all get what I'm saying. Like, you have to do something. So I'm not like washing it as much as I should be. I'm definitely not like oiling it as much as it should be, and I've definitely reverted back to having like the buildup and the dandruff, and I'll like post some pictures somewhere on the screen so you can kind of see what I mean. And those pictures are like after I've washed it, so the buildup is kind of like staying in the locks and it's like driving me crazy. But honestly, I can't blame anyone but myself on this one. So as far as my routine, I still would just wash it and oil it. That's like the only two things I do, and every so often I'll have water and I'll put like some essential oils in there, as far as like peppermint or rosemary or something like that, and I'll kind of spray it. But other than that, that is as far as my routine goes. My products are still the same as well. I'm still using the Suave clarifying shampoo, and then I'm also using Serenity essential oils to oil my scalp. And as a result of me not oiling my scalp with the Serenity essential oils, you know, you see all the dandruff, and you also see all the buildup. So y'all, one of my little New Year's resolutions is to definitely take better care of my hair, making sure it's oiled all the time, making sure it's clean. And that probably will help my hair grow more as well. I'm talking about, I don't see the link. Well, sis, if you do what you needed to do, then maybe you would. You know what I'm saying? But also length. Now, y'all know I had Braidlocs. So, you know, all my new growth is being locked. So, like, say for instance, for this one, from like here to here is locked, and then the rest of this is braids. I don't know if y'all can see this, I'll zoom in, but the locked part catches length a lot more than the braids part. So say for instance, I had on a sweater, and I put on my sweater and it had all the fuzzy stuff on the inside. I noticed like a lot of the fuzzies getting stuck to the locked part versus like the actual braid part. And I know I should probably use a bonnet when I like put on those fuzzy type of sweaters and everything. But when I had Braidlocs, like braids all the way down, I do have Braidlocs. But when it was braided from the root to the end, I didn't really have that problem. But now that this part is interlocked, I am seeing a lot more length getting built up. So I need to go back and start doing that. Also, I probably need to go back to start wearing a bonnet to bed. Like, I really just go to bed. I really just let myself go. Yeah. I really let my locks go. I really just go to bed now. I don't put a bonnet on. However, I do have a silk pillow, so don't be coming for me, because I do have some silk somewhere, and that's my pillowcase. It is silk, so I don't feel as bad for it. But you know, I need to do better, and I will do better. And hopefully by the end of this year, I'll see a huge difference within my hair due to me like taking care of it better.
Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys the back of my hair. As I like never show you guys the back, and half the time when I'm recording, I don't have anybody around at the moment to record. I still get my reties about 6 to 8 weeks. I want to say that this is about 6 weeks before I got my retie. And as far as the retie, I still do the 4-point turn rotation. And then I didn't mention when I get my hair shampooed or when I shampoo it myself, I still do not braid and band. Honestly, I haven't had any issues with it. My hair isn't really unraveling. I think we're past that stage. And it just takes too much time to be trying to braid and band. So we just kind of wash it and go.
Well, guys, I feel like I'm missing something, but I feel like I'm missing something, but that's all I have for you today. I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update, let you know that y'all been rocking with me for a year, and I'm still a part of Lock Gang in a year, so definitely proud of myself. If you guys have any questions for me, please drop them in the comments below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can do what? Yes, that you can stay locked in with T.